arms race is full force.
So it's possible to get married. Is it possible to get married in Guild Wars 2? And is it possible to make a marriage between different races?
I don't know that we've decided that. I don't know that we've decided that. I actually, you know, it's something that is out there as a possibility. I mean, think about Guild Wars 1, and you know, there's stuff along those lines that we have happened in Guild Wars 1, and within the lore, within the story. Guild Wars 2, we'll see. We'll see. That's not. I mean, I don't think we've decided that.
Okay.
Have you already thought about more content to the game? How you add more content, especially
expansions and things like that?
Yeah.
Yes, we do talk about it. We do talk about it, and
awesome quest.
Yeah, we have. I mean, you know, we obviously, yeah, we're jumping ahead, but you know, of course, we think about what comes next and what's out there. And there's a lot of cool possibilities. We are, though, today, you know, we're developing Guild Wars 2, developing, you know, this very expansive game that spans all of Tyria, and so, yeah, just I think stay tuned on that. But again, that'll be for a future conversation. But know that it goes into our thought process as developers. We're always thinking about how this ties together. Where is the lore going? What's the big picture? And how this evolves over time. Guild Wars. One of the coolest things for me about it is that, you know, we've created this living, breathing world with a very expansive, deep lore. You know, you see as an example, where Ghost of Ascalon, a novel that we recently released, which starts to even bridge some of the activities that happen between Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2. This is a world that goes beyond, you know, beyond this virtual gaming environment. And so that just brings up lots of possibilities for how this lore evolves and how the game ties into that so well.
Have you plans for alpha or beta tests for the community? So open tests or closed tests?
Well, you know, we'll definitely do some good betas for people. We haven't announced any plans yet. You can tell when we come to Gamescom, you know, here we are. We want to show people. We want to put our best foot forward whenever we can show people the game, and we want to do that through beta experiences as well. Again, that'll come in the future. When we're closer to a release date, we'll share more news about beta activities.
The obvious question after this question is, when will be the game released?
I'll tell you. In general, you know, as a player, I can't wait. But I can wait for us to do and create what is our ambition. That is to create the best MMORPG that's ever been on the market. That's our ambition. That's our goal. And so when we say when it's ready, we mean when we believe that we're achieving that. And that kind of ties back to, again, how we're taking some steps with some very important core systems in Guild Wars 2 that are to push us to those kinds of heights, with the dynamic event system, with the way that we tell your story, bringing the RPG back into MMORPG, and then having the combat that's, again, visually appealing with skills that are throwing phoenixes to fire out there, that are coming, you know, hitting enemies and coming back, to being able, you know, this visceral combat where you're rolling to dodge out of the way of attacks. That, you know, positioning matters. Environmental weapons that tie into it, cross-profession combos that allow you to strategically participate in combat with your friends and to have more effective power. These are the things that I think are creating a dynamic environment that is leading us on the right path to where we want to be the absolute leader. Thank you, guys.
Just one.
Okay, yeah.
One of the best things in one of the best things in Guild Wars was that even a level 16 character could beat a level 20 character because he was so good. Because
skill mattered.
Yeah. So how is it in Guild Wars 2?
Skill matters. Skill matters.
Will there be something as bad as the spike teams on the arenas?
As bad as the
spike teams. Spike team was a team who pushed lightning at the same ping, so the other team was perished in a second. There was a problem with that in the PvP mode.
I don't remember it.
There was a build. I stopped playing for some time now, but during my time of playing, the internet never that thing to repair this mistake. So there were a lot of people who conjured up the teams, come into the Guild War and just spike the others. So, well, the main question is about balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Skills.
I think if you get back to the core of what you're talking about and being able to create a balanced environment where it can't be manipulated, if you are talking about something that's really using something outside the game system that we intend, we're always looking for that right balance. We're always looking to stop that kind of. I mean, if you would put that into the category of freaking. I'm not sure if you're talking about something that's within our system or not, but in general, we're always on the lookout for that to create a great balanced experience. Where again, the best skill should win in that encounter.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming by. Spending a lot of time with us. I'm really privileged to have you guys.
Can we just make
Guild Wars 1 was released in spring. No, I just mentioned it.
April 28th, 2005.
Yeah.
That's right. That was our release date.
So there's an April in 2011 too.